There is a clear message that is coming through. This is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Well, the CDC and the Biden administration are railing against the unvaccinated for prolonging the pandemic. We're seeing a flood of fully vaccinated celebrities, athletes, and politicians contracting the virus. A fully vaccinated poker professional has had to fold on streaming, saying he's been too sick with COVID. And former E! News host Kat Sadler, who says she got both of her Moderna shots, posted on Twitter she contracted COVID. A Thursday night Yankees-Red Sox game postponed because 3 fully vaccinated New York pitchers test positive for COVID-19, according to the AP. So is it accurate to say this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated?
I think that is very convenient to label it that way, and it grossly misrepresents what's going on.
Dr. Robert Malone has spent decades researching viruses, vaccines, and is considered a pioneer of the mRNA technology behind the development of these COVID-19 vaccines. He says the crafted public messaging we're seeing is not helping anyone.
The truth comes out. We're already in a situation where we have badly damaged public faith in the public health enterprise, in the WHO, in the CDC, and the FDA, and the NIH. And this is just piling higher and deeper.
Let's not forget about these maskless Texas Dems on a flight out of state. At least 5 of them saying they've come down with COVID-19 after being fully vaccinated.
We will overcome.
Are those that have been vaccinated able to transmit the virus, and are they able to transmit it just as easily as an unvaccinated person?
This gets to the core of the issue of, can vaccines get us to herd immunity? Right? That's the key question that your question goes right to the heart of. The honest truth is that when the tests were done with these vaccines during phase 1, 2, and 3, that question was not asked rigorously.
Dr. Malone says the transmissibility data, the potential to spread the virus after vaccination, was not rigorously assessed. They're hard studies to do.
And they don't prevent transmission. And if you don't have to believe me, you can go to the World Health Organization and their statement, we need to start using masks again, because even though you've been previously vaccinated, you can still be infected with Delta.
Is it fair to say that this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated if we've just reviewed that you can still transmit?
It's a misrepresentation. And it appears to be a misrepresentation for purposes of trying to increase vaccine uptake in people who are vaccine hesitant, which currently is more than 50% of the U.S. population.
So is the pandemic pushing working?
These sound to me like frustrated government officials that are fully bought in on a storyline that isn't working. And what I find amazing, and probably you do too as a media professional, is how kludgy the government is handling this. The response to vaccine hesitancy is, we're going to hit them all with the club. We're going to go door to door with our agents. This is having and we're going to censor anybody that's talking about it. This is having exactly the opposite reaction that they intended.
Besides this censorship, Dr. Robert Malone continues to speak out because he's most concerned about the bioethics of all of this. You can see the full report on ChristyLeeTV.com.